In the 21st century, everyone should already be aware that everything is built from energy. From the smallest atom to the largest material objects, all are constructed from energy. Even our feelings, emotions, and thoughts are influenced by energy. When it's sunny outside and we have consumed high-energy food, our emotions, thoughts, and feelings are mainly positive. But on cold days, when we are restricted from free access to sunlight and high-energy nutritious food like summer fruits and vegetables, it becomes increasingly challenging for us to stay positive. During the winter months, people tend to be more susceptible to melancholy and depression, which significantly intensifies. Let's take human relationships as an example. When we feel energetically charged, it's easy for us to forgive and maintain self-control, despite the challenging and offensive provocations we encounter. However, when we are exhausted and lacking energy, even the slightest provocation can push us out of control. The same example can be applied to people who have allowed evil into their lives. When they are radiant and energized, it seems that evil cannot reach them because light repels darkness. It can only reach places where light is absent or barely flickering. At its core, everything is energy, and how it affects us depends on our internal energy state. Even material things we aspire to achieve in life are connected to our personal energy, which we control through our beliefs, thoughts, emotions, feelings, and actions. These being the fundamental tools with which we create and attract everything in the visible material world. The extent to which we succeed in life depends on how much energy we have and how well we manage to control it. To be a good farmer, it is not only necessary to have access to constantly flowing water, but also to know how to direct the water in the right direction to nourish and support the growth of fertile crops. Many people have energy, but they don't know how to use it and direct it in a negative direction, creating only trouble in their lives. It's like being a gardener, and instead of watering your fertile crops, you constantly direct water to the weeds in your garden, which consistently choke our fertile crops. In summary, all answers to questions are essentially similar, aiming to help us acquire more energy and learn to use it consciously. To achieve this, we need to learn a few simple steps. Namely, where to source our energy from, how to increase our potential, store, and allow energy to flow through us, how we can multiply the energy we carry within ourselves, how to plug all the leaks within ourselves that allow energy to escape uncontrollably. If you manage to answer these questions, you will be able to answer any other question you may ask yourself, because at the core of all problems that hinder people from achieving happiness and success in life lies the lack of energy and the inability to use it. Every challenge, every goal, every burden or pain is associated with a certain amount of energy. Whether it's a charge needed to create a reality in which we achieve a particular success, or a charge that transforms the negative energy causing us pain and discomfort. Regardless of where we direct our attention, we always come back to the same root: the amount of energy and the ability to use that energy. You've probably experienced walking in nature under the sunlight during difficult times, or being in the presence of a highly radiant person. In those moments, the surge of energy you felt might have helped you notice solutions to problems you've been searching for days. Everything on Earth is manifested condensed energy, and no matter which area of life we want to develop, we need more energy to be better, wiser, purer, more successful, and more productive. This is one of the fundamental lessons that the soul learns in earthly life, to manifest its perfection in imperfect conditions. And we all know that perfection without energy is unthinkable. It's essential to understand what hinders energy from reaching us, because it's everywhere around us. To learn to allow it into our lives, we need to start realizing how life is constructed. Just like a master needs to know how something was built to repair it, the same applies to human life. You can't polish yourself from the inside if you don't know how you were created. Once you embark on this path, you'll be surprised by the hidden potentials rooted within you. The beauty is that you'll realize that in the world we live in, there are no boundaries and limitations. They exist within us, and it's within the power of each one of us to overcome them, to surpass ourselves. In fact, this will be the essence of your greatest challenges, to overcome and surpass yourself and all of the limitations you carry within. Look around and see what people are capable of when they manage to overcome their own limitations of fears and illusory beliefs. The strength, wisdom, and love of the Almighty are within you, and it depends on you how much you can unfold and use them. In today's world, when someone manages to exhibit greater abilities than the mass skills, it's said they were born under a lucky star and are gifted from above. However, the truth is that they are human beings like all of us, and the only thing that sets them apart is their inner purity, energetic charge, and ability to use it. But all of this is a variable quantity. We are not born perfect. We achieve perfection as we live. Therefore, we need to strive for it until the last hour of our earthly life, because all this experience enriches our soul and helps us unfold more and more of the potential we carry within. To unfold this potential, we need to understand both ourselves and the world in which we exist. The clearer we understand in our consciousness how we function and interact with the surrounding world, the easier it will be for us to attract more energy and control it in the desired direction. The truth is that the potential of everything is within each one of us, and it can satisfy all our needs. However, to express this potential in the material world, we need our multi-dimensional body, which is currently heavily polluted at an energy level. For this reason, we are unable to unfold our potential. We cannot do it until we restore the connection with our soul and multidimensional essence, because they are the key to reconnecting with the whole and manifesting its potential through ourselves. The primary sources of energy are the main catalysts for this energy in the dense dimensions of existence, and that's why they can be of great help in this process of inner awakening. I believe that the clearer a person becomes aware of how the world we exist in is constructed, the more consistently they would approach it.